Yeah, so the difficult part is overcoming that 2 year break. The players are excited to be back out on the field and doing what they love. But there's definitely rust that we're trying to overcome and relearn. Goucher lacrosse. But it's exciting that we've got a young team. With some guys going to be playing some key roles for us that are young, and the ability to watch them grow throughout the season, and hopefully how that translates into long-term success for our program, and marry that with the experience that we have coming back in the goal and in defense. However, that experience is tempered because our guys that are seniors have really only played in 22 games in their career, and then our juniors have only played in 7 games in their career. So on many levels, they're still, underclassmen relative to experience. So there's a little bit of nervousness, but a lot of excitement that we finally get the opportunity to get back out there and compete. Yeah, I mean, it's new. I mean, we had a scrimmage, and for me, I hadn't been a head coach for 2 years in a game-like environment, and so there were things that I felt rusty on that as time went on, like start to regain that confidence, and so I know that the players are feeling that as well. But again, the opportunity to get back out there and compete and do what they love, that's why we go through the off-season stuff and the guys working out during the fall, and then what they do on their own over the break, and how that prepares them, all gets them to this point where we get an opportunity to play against live competition when it means something. And I think there's just that overall excitement. There's nothing we can do about COVID and losing the season in 2020 and then not having a season in 2021. At this point, it's just the excitement of 2022 and again, how we can start to build a strong culture and a foundation that will, hopefully reestablish Goucher at the top of the landmark. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, again, not having a season last year. I mean, we opened up against a team that played 12 games last year, right? And then we go to Gettysburg, and they played a condensed, centennial season. So everybody that we're going to play had a season last year. So it's really challenging to again put some expectations and say we're going to win the landmark championship. Our goal is we want to do that. Our expectations are that we're going to be better in April than we are today on February the 16th, 17th, 18th. In our first game on February the 19th, right? So. We're building towards that landmark play. We've got a tough out-of-conference schedule that hopefully gives us the experience that we need to be ready for landmark play, and to compete and put ourselves in a position that we're one of 4 teams that have an opportunity to compete for that championship. And, again, if we keep getting better, we have pieces. We have a really strong goalie. We have a defense that's athletic. I feel like we've got some strong defensive midfield group, and then our offense. We've got to get some cohesion together, and the group really playing together. But there's skill there, and our ability. If we again continue to improve, there's an opportunity for us to do something.